Long ago, in the village of Umuagu, where the palm trees swayed and the drums echoed during moonlit nights, there lived a humble farmer named Obina. Obina was known for his kindness, honesty, and the strength of his hands. From dawn till dusk, he toiled on his small piece of land, growing yams, cassava, and okra to feed his wife and sell at the market. His wife, Adama, was the most beautiful woman in the village. Her skin glowed like polished ebony, and her laughter could stop the hearts of men. But as beautiful as she was, so was her pride, tall, towering, and sharp like the edge of a cutlass. Adama looked down on her husband. Obina, she would sneer, must you always come home smelling like sweat and dirt? Look at how others live. Look at Chinedu, the trader. His wife wears lace wrappers and gold earrings. Yet here I am, wife to a yam digger. Obina would sigh, never raising his voice. My wife, I give you love and honesty. These are worth more than gold. But Adama did not listen. One day, a wealthy merchant named Daike arrived in Umwagu. He came with donkeys loaded with spices, beads, and fine cloth. His robes were clean, his voice smooth, and his eyes lingered too long on Adama. Soon, whispers filled the wind. Adama is never home, the old women gossiped by the stream. She visits Dyke's compound far too often, said another. Even children began to sing. Adama dances not for her husband, but for the stranger with the gold. Obina heard it all, but he kept his pain inside like a man burying hot coals beneath his feet. One evening, the village gathered for the new yam festival. Dyke arrived wearing a red cap he had not earned, and at his side was Adama, dressed in a fine wrapper he had gifted her. The crowd gasped. Obina stood alone in his raffia tunic, eyes fixed on the ground. But the ancestors see what men pretend not to. As the drums played and the moon climbed higher, a sudden storm broke out. Thunder roared like an angry lion. The fire at the center of the square died, and then a loud voice echoed through the darkness. Adama, daughter of pride, you have dishonored your husband and brought shame to the sacred bond of marriage. The voice came from Nwanyi Miri, the ancient river goddess who rose from the waters with eyes like the night sky. Villagers fell to their knees. She turned to Obina. You, son of the soil, have kept your heart pure. Ask, and it shall be given. Obina bowed low and said, I ask not for revenge, but that Adama learns wisdom. The goddess nodded. From that day on, Dyke's wealth disappeared as quickly as it had come. His goods were stolen by bandits, and he fled the village in shame. Adama, abandoned and mocked, returned to her husband's compound, her fine clothes in tatters. But Obina had already taken in an orphaned widow to help with his farm, and he had no more room for a proud heart. Adama spent the rest of her days sweeping the village square and teaching young girls to value loyalty over luxury. Moral of the story: beauty fades, riches come and go, but humility, loyalty, and respect endure longer than gold.